two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali. His fights against George Foreman. A left hook scores. Missing with the left hook. When you're training to fight a swarmer, Johnny, you know this better than anybody. You have got to be in peak physical condition because they're not going to let you breathe.
You fight the swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Oh, they landed a good jab there. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
These two fighters are made for one another. Seeing. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Here we go, it's round two. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. This is the type of fighter that would say, I don't even want rounds. Let's just fight until one of us can't stand up anymore.
You've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
To put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. This is the beginning of the end for this legend. There goes Frazier. Back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
These punches coming from every angle. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Bell rings and we start the third. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
you're facing a longer opponent like this, you've got to get inside.
Oh, that was a fight that had an excellent reach, an unassuming reach. If you've got a good reach, it just really befuddles your opponent, because when they think you're out of range, bam, you catch them with a jab. And if you catch them on the end of a jab, it takes and befuddles a fighter.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nobody home with that hook. Lucky that hook didn't score. When are we going to see a jab from these two? It's nothing but air on that left. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Here we go to the fourth round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage.
If you're standing in front of a dumper truck and you're trying to punch it back, push it back, the dumper truck is probably going to roll right over you.
I guess showboating is part of their plan. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Oh, wait a minute. And Big Daddy Bowe got rocked. Thought we were going to see the finish there.
What caught speaking on the job? What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? And the big fella stumbling backwards. It appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. There's the bell to start round 5. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broke.
Whoa, Johnny! Big Daddy in trouble! Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get triggered.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Got to pick things up halfway through the round here. Oh, right there. Smoking Joe may go. Frazier never one to back off or back down.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
We're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. Swing and a miss with the left uppercut. Hold that thought! And Bowe is dazed. There's the bell for round 6. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Whoa, Bowe took that, and he didn't take it well at all. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Being a tough.
Very competitive. Whoa, wait a minute. Big Daddy in trouble. That was up. Round 7, here we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Both men step back for just a moment. Swing and a miss with that left hook. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And the big fella stumbling backwards. Big Daddy Bowe goes down. Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
That is a show of character. When you're put down...
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Oh, Bowe is dazed. There's rings the bell for round 8. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out.
Whoa, Johnny! And Big Daddy Bowe got rocked! How did they not go down? Hold that thought! Whoa, Bowe took that, and the Big Daddy hits the floor. So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into a fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do. Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. And Bowe is dazed, and Big Daddy goes down. 1, 2, 3. The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
And Riddick Bowe is on the canvas.
Down, you're going to be under pressure. Don't get stuck in the corner, because if you do, you're out of there.
And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. You'd like to see more jabs. Nope, that jab not going to score. Which fighter will say no mas? This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Sluggers just want to mull you down. They want to walk straight through you as though you do not exist. You've got to be fit for this one.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Got him with a left jab. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. How many more uppercuts can he take? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. On to the second round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punch. It all comes down to what you can do on the inside.
You've got to make your opponent fight your kind of fight. They've got to get into your kind of argument, your kind of dance.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Nope, that uppercut does not score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's get it started in round 3. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
One punch could change everything in this battle. They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Can't score with that jab. Nope, that hook won't score. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hold they run out of steam.
It's nothing but air on that left uppercut. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Here we go to the 4th round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Missing with the left hook. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. This round is still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder now. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off the tech and everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to sort of actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Just misses with that uppercut. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dares do anything out of turn.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Big shot, and down goes Ali.
1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your ball.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Hard, he's up.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. On to the sixth round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to bluff him. He's got to bluff him.
Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to finish.
He scores with the counter. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when you're in the ring with fights like that, when you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. A very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder and that. And there's the bell for round 7. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not clear. Be sharp.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them. More than happy.
That left hook misses. Oh, Wilder just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. Did you see that? And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Clearly his opponent was too much for him and he's thrown in the towel. We waited a long time and now we've got this fight. And that hook misses. Unlucky to miss with that jab. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Did you see the nerves on that fight stepping into the ring, Todd? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Good counter punching. They're both trying for a knockout. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one's dare do anything out of turn.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Can't land the jab there. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Here we go, it's round 2. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. Throw a blanket on him.
Straight right just misses. A big whip with the right hook. And before they get knocked down, they choose to go down on their own and take a knee.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
Perfect counter shot. It's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. On to the third. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come in handy.
You got a swarm on your case, you know you got to fight, you got to hold him, you got to tie him up, you got to lean on him when he come in until the referee makes you break up. But keep your hands high because I will keep punching until that referee said stop.
Couldn't land that jab. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
The hand speed in these lighter divisions is always so impressive, but if you can sneak in a power shot every once in a while and sit down on a punch, that's where you separate yourself. Unlucky to miss with that jab. How about that time counter shot? You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Whoa, ay caramba! Julio Cesar Chavez in trouble. Back at it in round 4. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. On to the 5th we go. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. A perfect counter shot. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
He misses with that straight left. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's start the sixth. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
So much firepower here. In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Throws the jab but does not score. Only catching air with that hook. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That jab doesn't score. A big whiff with the right hook. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Here comes round 7. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Swing and a miss with the jab. The straight right just misses. You know, with light lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you got to get some before you get there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you continue?
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. And they're back at it again here in round 8. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that? That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Jab misses. I'd like to see more jabs. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork. Hold it right there. Julio Cesar Chavez in some serious trouble. Clearly his opponent was too much for him, and he's thrown in the towel.